Hey there, Jed Coverness here from JedCoverness.com, coming to you from Roseau, Minnesota. This is Talk Therapy, a tool that I use to get past my analytical mind to think out loud and put it all out there. Here we go. Today's weather, 31 degrees, and yeah, above zero, thank goodness. But here's the deal. I was thinking about, okay, I say I'm from, coming to you from Roseau, Minnesota, thinking that somebody might want to come here, to live here, to raise a family or whatever. That's what we're doing. But I'm not doing a very good job selling it if I keep telling somebody the weather if they don't like cold weather, right? So, yeah, I mean, it happens. It's part of the weather, whatever. That's your weather today. But this is an unusually long winter. We have seen cold weather since October 31st. Since Halloween. Oh yeah, I yawn. If I don't do this, if I don't hit record and I just drive home, I don't yawn. But during this right here, I yawn. I don't know what the hell that is, but whatever. So you're welcome, because you probably just yawned. But yeah, so I was thinking okay, why would somebody want to come to Roseau? It's a nice community, and the weather isn't everything, right? It's not always terrible, but you could live in Roseau County, which is massive. Roseau County's big, and if you add up the people that live in Roseau County, there's quite a few. It's kind of a home away from home type community. And yeah, so I want to venture out to say there's probably maybe 10,000 people in Roseau County. I don't know exactly. Don't quote me on that. Let's just call it that. But it's a nice community. You have plenty of options for work. You have plenty of options for entertainment. People who live here probably don't think that, but you could also think that, I'm not from here either, so coming from Mitchell, South Dakota, the world's only we're home to world's only corn palace, right? One big convention center. It's all it is. One big thing. But that that's what I grew up with. I grew up with all of the fast food places and a whole bunch of sit down restaurants, and that's not that great, right? It's not that great. And then I noticed the basketball teams that my daughter plays against, and an hour south of here is Thief River Falls, Minnesota. And let me tell you, all of those girls are genetically enhanced via shitty food, and they are taller. They're slower, but they're taller. They're bigger. Like I said, they're way slower, but it's because of these foods that they're eating. The foods that are available to us up here, it's pretty, you have to cook yourself. Otherwise, you're eating gas station food. Now, you can get that anywhere, but if you're eating McDonald's and Burger King and Pizza Hut and all of this processed food, it's not news to anybody. It's not new to know, oh my gosh, if you eat all this shit, you're gonna look like shit, you're gonna feel like shit, blah blah blah, right? It's not news. It's just people aren't doing anything about it. If you look at our 4th grade girls versus their 4th grade girls, you can tell they eat shitty food. It's just the truth. Now, I'm not saying the parents are bad people because of this. They're just doing what they do. What I'm saying is, for us up here, it's just hands down the best place you can raise children, because you just have to, not get to, you get to, but you have to be wise to it all. Or else you're going to raise your children to be not contributing members of society. And this is me telling me this, right? All of this stuff is only telling me this information. That's it. But think of an area that's pretty rural that you live by, and think of an area who has a lot more fast food places. And start to look at the population. Start to look. Go to the local grocery store and look at the children. Really, that's what it comes down to. Parents, yeah, we make our own decisions. We can fucking do whatever we want. The children, they can't do whatever they want. Understand this. If you go to your grocery store and you're seeing children as tall as you are, and they're not very old, then there's probably some processing going on there within their food. Not good, right? Not a good idea. And if it's just the norm, no thank you, right? Like, no thank you. Not that they're doing anything wrong. The parents are doing great. They're doing what they can do. I applaud you for that. But educate yourself. You gotta cook some meals. You just do. So yeah, I mean, look at the children. Think of the children. Think of these kids who are growing up in this day, today's day, 2022. I wouldn't want to do it. Fuck all that. I'm exactly where I need to be right now in order to get to where I want to go. I'm grateful for this exact self that I am. It's freaking awesome. But people don't think like that. Do not get me wrong. I'm pushing myself like crazy amount, but that's it. I'll push and push and push and push, but like, I'm always grateful for this exact moment. That's it. So get after it. Love yourself. Cobra Nation, I love you guys. Share this with somebody who needs to hear it. And if you are the person who is hearing it from the shared person, somebody sends it to you and you're listening to this going, why did they send this to me? And you're getting all bent out of shape. Don't. Like, they only care about you. If you want to be pissed off at somebody, be pissed off at somebody like me. Let me be the voice that pisses you off, I guess. But anything past that, don't be mad at them. They only give a shit about you. So thank them. And just like I'm thanking you for being here with me. Cobra Nation, I love you guys. Yeah. Take care. As always, if you're willing to change from the neck up, then you will change from the neck down. I believe in you. Now it's your turn to start believing in yourself. Stay safe out there. Be blessed. Bye for now.